From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, here's Andrew McCutchen now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees. Third baseman, Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Kershaw, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Aaron Hicks will be next. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Popped high in the air. Number 13 over to his right. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swings through the slider there. Judge is off at first with 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes
got him looking, and that Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Fielder, Jock.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Machado.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Chopped weakly to the left. McCutchen comes up with it. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Machado is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. So striding in, Justin Turner. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Leading off the inning, Gleyber Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 25.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
First offering on its way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time. And just next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig set to lead off the home half of the second. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Way outside. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, Luis Severino, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Echeverria now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's only 1 for 10. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The next 0-2. Missed with a slider.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. So striding forward now, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kershaw.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Grounded back up the middle. And Kershaw has a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Standing in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. On to first to complete the double play. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as we begin the top of the fourth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First time up, he went down looking. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Again, another foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he'll try. Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, and this is going to be a foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This one's down to third. Turner has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Echeverria now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-1 the count now. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Bellinger is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Giancarlo Stanton now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ball 1. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He singled his last time up. And that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger, who was a ground out victim last time up. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Popped him up. Voit has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Back up the middle, fielded by Hechavarria. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A 1-1 count to Puig. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Gleyber Torres. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Puig is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the. Riding in once again, number 13. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there, strike 1. Chase Utley will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Chase Utley.
Hit out towards second. Echeverria has it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Luis Severino. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Greg Bird is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Smoke toward the hole. There is Dozier. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Echeverria now. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Swinging a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He went down on strikes last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Chad Green was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Manny Machado now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Popped him up.
Machado.
Sanchez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Way in front of that fastball.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to. Here's big Aaron Judge. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And Judge is off and running. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's a look over to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Judge on his first, nobody out. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This one skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Last chance for the Yankees. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another.
First opened in. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Yanked on the ground down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2 is in off the plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Chacin comes set. 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High chopper to third. Devers has it, and he'll get in there safely. Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Into right field. That's a base hit. Cain rounds the corner and is headed home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets one. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Hernan Perez. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he takes ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Price is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's just 1 for 6. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. High in the air out to center field.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. He's got it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Ulysses Chacin. First pitch of the at-bat. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. 2 out, nobody on. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fast.
Into the box now, David Price. 9-1-2 due up.
David Price.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here. But you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich sprinting after it. And he makes a nice catch on the... In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Kinsler's there for it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1 ball, 1 strike the count.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Pulled toward right center field.
On the run is Benintendi.
2 gone. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hernan Perez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the run. Riding in, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit on the ground out to short. Scope's able to get there. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chacin looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard to the right side. Perez from the outfield grass. Throw to first will get him easily. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball at 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kinsler. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. And that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Rafael Devers. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he swings here and sends one in the air, deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Ready now, David Price. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's running again. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Well, that kicks foul at the last moment. Here comes the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. At the plate, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now batting, Ulysses Chassin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Orlando Arcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Orlando Arcia.
Ball 1. Line drive to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High in the air out to center field. Benintendi is there, and it's a very. Corey Knebel takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 1 for 2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Into the box, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. And that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Scooped up on to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hernan Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. No balls and a strike to count. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Perez right there. Throw in time, and the side is... Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over the third.
And there's one down now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. And there are 2 away now. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So striding in, Manny Pena, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. He swings and misses, throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Martinez, runner in scoring position with Cizgan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now, a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Braun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Hader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Kelly playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Devers fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line hard. Foul. set with the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Martinez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. In now, Jesus Aguilar. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Travis Shaw will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Travis Shaw.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Moreland.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Steve Pierce will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Yelich going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He was a ground out victim last time up. At the knees, strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Eduardo Nunez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 36, Eduardo Nunez.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Braun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit hard on the ground to second. Perez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here as we play.
Second baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-2.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Vasquez shading to his right. 1 out. Here's Ryan Braun now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 4 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. This is popped up. Pierce is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just 1 pitch. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Ramirez stands at second with no outs. To short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Now on a comebacker, this could be big. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Edwin Encarnacion now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 3. Hard hit ball to second. And quickly there are 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Donaldson over to his right, and that retires the side. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Jason Kipnis.
The pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Yonder Alonso. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's hitless in 6 tries. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes. Kipnis, a runner at second with 1 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He singled to open up the ball game.
First at bat, this guy hit a pretty good pitch, a changeup, and he hit it hard for a base hit. We'll see if he's going up looking for something soft here in his second at bat.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
and he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And that's the first out. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Missed with a slider.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-2 now.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. And there he goes towards second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. And that's the second out. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. As a look, now the pitch. Bradley runs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Allen is going to have room out there as digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Michael Brantley. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Greg Allen reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lindor on third with 2 out. Popped him up. Moreland is there, and he puts this one away. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Allen has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martinez.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's off the green monster. Around second now and headed for third. He will score as they move on top 4-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Chopped weakly to the right. And a close play at first, but he's called out. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rounded up the first baseline. A tag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gap.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone into the monster seats. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers.
The batter, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Seared down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Devers takes his lead at third with 1 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Brantley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score from third. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Adam Simber answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now another 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Michael Brantley, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Allen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Throw won't get him. Edwin Encarnacion now 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Kinsler over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's in there for strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Chasing after it is Bradley.
And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. 1-0 the count. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Brantley. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ripped down the line. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Oliver Perez, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's out number 2. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Here's Yonder Alonso, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Two runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
What a stop by Kinsler. He goes to first. Touché, sir. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he's standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Allen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Andrew Miller takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Miller, a 6'7" left-hander. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full punch.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Calling for it, Kipnis. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a half-hearted swing. Here's Michael Brantley. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Devers is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So stepping in, Greg Allen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Left side of the infield into the shift. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 4.
First baseman, Moreland.
Steve Pierce is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th if they look for some insurance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Ready, here's the first offering. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eduardo Nunez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High in the air into shallow left center. Lindor calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Yan Gomes. And he needs to make something happen. Craig Kimbrell gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left.
Number 36.
On to Lansdowne and gone.
Number 25.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Ian Kinsler. Talk about Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Now we'll step off and rethink this. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Popped him up. Devers is under it. He's got it one away. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he fouls this one off. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Started to go around, but it's a call. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Too high, 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. The 2-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Echeverria's there. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Bradley patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus David Price. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chopper to short. Torres has it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1 and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this thing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready now, Luke Voigt. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria.
Second baseman, geee-mulah2k3's.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Vasquez moving to his left, makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Not in time as he steals second. Andujar stands at second with two gone. Soft liner towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. This is in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Oh, no, that hit him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Benintendi's on the move. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And he's safe. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Smoke toward third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Back up the middle. Kinsler's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. A base hit in his first trip. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Hicks leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Now batting.
Here it comes.
Number 25.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. On its tailor-made to short, 6-3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So striding in, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in for Boston, Ian Kinsler. He singled his last time up.
Kinsler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Christian Vasquez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miguel Andujar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Kinsler. They'll whip this one to first in time. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Echeverria onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Right over the middle, knee high.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Popped him up. Echeverria is calling for it. 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Hot shot to third. Andujar's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. 1 away. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off, as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim his first trip, and then collected a base hit his last time around. Torres, the runner at second with 1 away. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Luke Voigt. He was a double play victim last time around. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Luke Voigt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. And that is into the visitors' bullpen. Strike two anyway.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his
Aaron Judge, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while. The left-handed hitting and in two tries for him so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now the pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogarts. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. No balls and a strike to count. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. And he lays off for ball 1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
A little bouncer. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. The next 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He went deep last time up.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
How about it?
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Nunez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Sharp ground ball to third. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Moreland is there, and he puts this one away. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here into the box now, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up. Matt Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Greg Bird is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The batter, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Brett Gardner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Aaron Judge, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a fastball as he just reared up. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Two and two now. Benintendi, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded by Echeverria. On the first, and it's dropped. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers.
Third base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. There goes Kinsler. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. He's on the move again from first. Very weakly on the ground. 3 runs already home here. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 4. But swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton now. Already a pair of long balls. Joe Kelly enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now taking for the Red Sox, number 56.
1 out, nobody on.
Kelly. A defensive change for the Red Sox.
Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Set and the pitch. And he chased up and out of his zone, a swing and a miss. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Steve Pearce will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. They've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pearce gets his lead at first, nobody out. 0-2 once more. Is taken. That's ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away for out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. High and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. So comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away. Dylan Betances will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ballgame. Not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Giancarlo Stanton. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 12 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors.